Hello, it's Johnny from the Gaming Mafia. I'd like to bring you a new video today. And also introducing these new series. Series is going to be me basically trying to buy as many teams as I can, make as many teams as I can, look at different leagues, and I'm going to suggest what the best players are for that league, that nationality, that type of style of play. That's what we're going to be doing. Firstly, let's cut to the chase. I made an English team, and it's an English team for a twist. I've tried to think outside the box, but it's also going to be a strong team. So, firstly, let's look at the keeper. Keeper's Paul Robinson. Now, many people might think Joe Hart, possibly the best. Well, the reason I've chosen Robbo is because he's a solid keeper. His stats in-game seem a lot better than they are on the court. The best thing about Robinson is his distribution. It's first class. He's got great kicking. His throwing, I think he's got a long throw trait. He gets it out to the wings when he needs to put it out there, and can feed the strikers quite well with his amazing kick. Next we'll go to right back. We've got Mickey Richards. Mickey Richards is a very good player. I think his reputation speaks for himself. Everyone knows him from previous games. Everyone knows he's a good player. He's great heading, good defending, decent pace for that position, and he's just an all-round tank, if you ask me. That's why he should be the right back. Centre back, now, Roger Johnson, pick him up for about 23 grand, and he's a bit expensive, and if you're not looking to spend over about that much money on a player, you might want to look at a player like Kale, because he plays similar, he's a similar height, similar pace, but I would recommend Johnson because him and Ferdinand are the heartbeat of the defence, and if you ask me, this is the best defence I've ever had on the Ultimate Team. They just play like warriors, they block everything. Robbo's great in that, it just seems to work well, and that's why I would spend money on a player like Roger Johnson. Next we've got Ferdinand. He's quite expensive as well. I think a player like John Terry would be cheaper, but then again, like I've said with Johnson, I think it's a must buy because these two are brilliant in centre backs, just top class. And this back four is a heartbeat of the team. You should always build from the back, and you're going to win games. This back four is going to win you games. Left back, Ashley Cole. It's got to be because, let's be honest, in that position in England, there's not many better left backs. There's Leighton Baines, and he's not the best player on FIFA, so I don't think there's much else to be saying about him. 83 pace, 79 defending, he's a decent player. His heading's not what it is. He's very good in game. Next, we've got Gerrard in centre mid. Gerrard is he's the best player in this team by a mile. He's passing, he's shooting, everything about him. His pace is not his best aspect, but still his passing it lifts the team. He's a player who gets the ball the most, and that's a good thing about it. He gets the ball the most, gets it into his feet, sprays it out wide, plays along with the other players in the team, he makes them passes that just cut open defences and set your two strikers on a mad run. You can go and score from him just passing the ball. This is an awesome player you need in the squad. Price 40 to 50 grand. It's good, seeing as he used to be about 100. You know, he scored a few screamers for me, but the goals is not the important thing for me. It's just the things he does behind the scenes. He's passing. You'll notice it. You'll notice the passing. You notice how much better it is. You can play them long passes with being weak. That's the reason he's in my team. Next up, something a little bit different is Joe Cole. He's got his 85 dribbling, which is his main. He glides through players, and you need that bit of creativity in the middle. You need that player to move about. He plays alongside Gerrard quite well with his 80 passing. He's got a decent shot on him when you need it. Edge of the box from corners, he's quite good, effective in that area. He's not the slowest of players. He's got 3-star skill moves, and his roulette, you can take past quite a few players and roulette in it with him. That's about it. Next we've got Walcott, right mid. Woolcott, he's not the best player in the team. He's probably the weak link, if you ask me. But he's fast down the wing. I quite like him, and I think he's better than Lennon. And he's better than the other options like Pennant if you've not got as much money as this man. 7,500. Probably better than Lennon if you're talking about spending in that high price range, above 5,000. Then again, you can go for someone like Pennant who does his job, he's got 90 pace. That's enough for that position. We move on to Jarvis. Looking at the team, he's the lowest rated player in this team. But it's nothing like that on the pitch. If you watch him on the pitch, he's one of the best. I'd say he's the second best player in this team. Behind Gerrard, he's an amazing player. He's so creative. He glides past people. He's got great dribbling. His dribbling is the second best aspect of this game on his card. I'd say it's probably the best aspect of him because he can just step over his wing, he'll glide past people. His final ball's magnificent. He's got a 5-star weak foot. So he's actually right-footed, but if you play on the left, you just cross it in with his left foot. It always finds your man. The strikers feed so well off him. You get a lot of goals from just playing it out to him and getting the ball into the box. He's also got a great shot with ball feet, which is a huge plus point. I'd seriously consider having that. I've had Downing in this squad. He's not been as good. I've had Ashley Young. He's a good player, but he's not been as good. The standout player has been Matt Jarvis, and I would recommend getting him. He costs about 600 coins and he's a brilliant player. Next we've got the attackers, Darren Bent and Danny Sturridge. Darren Bent, he's got the pace, he's got the shot, he's got a great finishing. I think he's got around 90 finishing. Finessing one-on-one with the keeper, he usually scores. He's got a decent head on him and he links really well with Daniel Sturridge. He costs around 2,000 to 3,000 coins depending on the formation, and he's a must buy. Next we've got Daniel Sturridge. He's got the pace, he's got a very good left foot. He's got a bad right foot, which is his downfall, but his heading is brilliant. He feeds off Jarvis so well. Jarvis crosses it in, he wins the header 90% of the time and he scores a goal 80% of the time. He's a brilliant player. His heading's 73. I think he's around 6'2", and his heading is definitely not 73. When you're in the game, you can tell it's more like an 80 or a 90 heading. Because for me, he's got a lot of headers and he's done very well. He's passing, he links up with Darren Bent quite well. And that's about it for Daniel Sturridge, and that's about it for the team. I've said what I wanted to say. I'll talk more about the channel in future videos. Please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And I'm going to show a few goals to show what this team's about. And that's going to be the end of the video.
Can shoot with either foot, he's close there.